Now, your Alaska Link weather for Anchorage and South Central.
Good evening, South Central. We are heading into the latter half of the week with some quiet conditions, but gearing up for what could be an active weekend. Now, our Thursday morning low temperatures are looking to fall into those teens for our inland spots, holding on to those mid-20s, but at least still below freezing mark there for our even coastal areas where maybe a few flakes are being seen, but we are heading into some quieter conditions for our Thursday. Should be pretty pleasant when it comes down to March standards. We are noting that a system that could potentially bring back some precipitation has been trending its way off towards the east, as we were mentioning yesterday, and that trend has continued to hold on. Maybe some far eastern portions of the Prince William Sound seeing some flakes, but it will be a light accumulation. Now, the next system that we are watching is arriving anytime between Friday evening through Saturday morning, and that again is going to cause for some heavy coastal precipitation, as well as potentially bring some precipitation inland as well. But this is going to be a much warmer system, and that could allow for some mixed precipitation, so there will be some concerns watched when it comes down to that working its way inland as well as for our coastal areas. So something we will be keeping a very close eye on, but we'll enjoy what will be a pretty quiet Thursday here. We are noting that even that cloud cover is showing some sunshine that will be around across the South Central. Again, there's that system that might just continue to allow for some development of some snow showers there across the eastern portion of the Prince William Sound, but pretty light. As we enter into Friday morning, we can start to see some of that moisture returning towards the Kenai, and that will be just the hint of the next system that will be pushing in by end of day Friday into that Saturday forecast. So rolling through our Thursday here, enjoy what will be a pretty pleasant day, light winds, areas of sunshine, and temperatures looking to climb out of those teens and into those lower 30s. So pretty much on par seasonal day for the South Central when it comes down to March, as we also will keep an eye on that next week. We have our spring equinox, not solstice, that's the summer. Spring equinox happening, where we have 12 hours of that daylight, as we're just shy of that here right now, actually at 11 hours and 44 minutes. 8:16 is our sunrise, and 8 o'clock on the dot is our sunset. So they're just minutes away from really seeing us get to that 12-hour marker. So enjoy areas of that sunshine there, heading towards that freezing mark for inland spots, as well as for our coastal areas that will hold to some times of that cloud cover, maybe a few areas of a snow shower or two. Again, minor accumulation. Into Friday, daytime is looking to be dry, but then the attention will draw towards the evening and overnight hours, where we will be watching the arrival of that next system, which that next system also brings in some gusty winds. Now, northerly wind there into Anchorage, so that means some downsloping, so that could keep inland areas drier, but where times of precipitation could squeeze out, temperatures are warm enough that could allow for some mix. So we'll continue to keep an eye on the impacts for inland as well as coastal locations.